Yo, what's good, y'all? Hey, what's going on right here? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me get let me get this together. I don't know why I'm showing small. Um, all right, there we go. What's good, y'all? We here. We here. Shout out to Xavier Moore. He put up the flame emojis, man. Shout out to you, bro. Um, Shout out to Westside ATL in the building. What's good, my boy? Um, Two of my guests will be showing up shortly, and we're gonna get into it, man. About Brazil, man. I got my guys pulling up right now. What's good, bro? You on mute? Hold on. We live, man.
What's good, bro?
Okay, what's up? What's up, man?
What's good? Okay.
So I got my boy Vacation Time with Ryan.
What's good?
Um,
What's good?
I think he been on my live before. Um, Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel. On the link is right there in the description. He came to Brazil. He one of the guys that I was with in Brazil. Charles gonna pull up in a second too. He was on the trip too. And Orlando. We gotta see if Orlando gonna pull up or not. Orlando, man. Then after that, man, after we chop it up about Brazil, man, I'm gonna open it up. For anybody that wanna come on, ask questions and all that jazz right there. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the giveaway. As y'all know. We'll start that right quick. So if you comment and like the video for my Cop Connor video, you got a shot to win. So let's get it. Can't be me. So we're gonna skip me. So we got the sports show. He said, "Great video, brother. Hit me up on Instagram, man. I'll send you that bread to your cash out or your PayPal, however you want me to send it. I got you, man. Shout out to the sports show. Black Mamba, always showing love. He said, keep balling, bro. Shout out to Black Mamba. And the last one is Raka Patel. He said, the place looks beautiful and weather looks great. Yes, sir, it was, man. Shout out to the winners, man. Let's see. So yeah, Charles should be pulling up in 5 minutes. But yeah, it's on the right for me to have these guys up here, man, because I enjoyed my time in Brazil with these guys. So it's on the right to have them up here so we can chop it up about what we did. You know, what we did solo, you know what I'm saying? Like we also did our own thing, you know what I'm saying? We weren't with each other all the time. We're gonna chop it up about everything about Brazil, man. I will for sure be going back. So, you know, that's a good sign right there. What about you, Ryan?
I'm definitely going back, 100%. That place is like it's too magical not to go back. I'm definitely going back too, brother. 100%.
Yes, sir, man. So we'll get started, man. We'll Charles should be pulling up. Shout out to Prime. What up, man? What's up, Prime? What's good, Westside ATL? What's up, Xavier? Um, so first impressions when as soon as you landed, as soon as you got out, like on the beach, soon as you got your feet on that ground, man, what was your expectation? Like, what was you thinking, man? Like, your first
Man,
thought.
man, when I first landed, when I first got there, man, it was first I was just thinking like it was a big airport. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Um, the line was crazy. And I was just like, dang, there's a lot of people, man. Like, but the line was going like real fast. Like, it was just kind of like it was kind of overwhelming. But then when we got outside of the lines and everything, I was like, okay, it's kind of like a lot of other countries, like people trying to get you to get a taxi. You know, a lot of these countries got the same kind of deal. Like right when you get outside, everybody begging you to buy a taxi
Hmm.
and trying to tax you and stuff like that. But got when I first got there, I just took a quick shower and went straight to the beach. And when I first got on the beach, like I was just like, damn, bro, like it was just overwhelming, man. I never seen so many beautiful people in one place at one time.
Right.
It was just overwhelming, bro. I just felt like I was in a candy store. It was crazy. Like that's how I felt, like overwhelmed, pretty much.
There go Charles right there, man. He started YouTube too, y'all. So make sure y'all go subscribe to him. It's called Going, Going, Gone. Make sure y'all go support my boy. And yeah, we had he was on the trip with us too, man. Charles. So these are the two guys you see on the thumbnail, y'all, with me on the yacht.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Right.
yeah.
I'm you dropped. Okay, yep, I got you. My man, yeah. Dope ass thumbnail.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see it?
Yeah, that's a dope thumbnail for real, for real.
Yeah, man. So what I thought when I first got there, man, the weather, as soon as you get off the plane, you automatically know how that weather gonna feel. Like, cause a lot of times I have my jacket on, cause a lot of times be cold on the plane. But as soon as you step off, man, you'll know automatic. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I need to take this jacket off. Like, okay, the weather real nice. And like Ryan said, yeah, the airport big, and it was a lot of people, but it did move fast. I was like, man, damn, I'm like, this shit gonna take all day. But nah, it moved smoothly, man. And then once I got out there, man, um, I would say my mistake is, well, I always do this when I go to countries. I always rent a car. I always do this because sometimes I like to explore. I like to get out. I like to drive like long distances out of the like tourist zones. I like to be with locals and stuff at. I be preparing sometimes, talking to people before I get there, and that's why I rent cars, because sometimes you can't do an Uber with a long drive. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do that. But the thing with Brazil, they don't have no parking. Now I don't know if it was because of the carnival, it got overcrowded. Um, I don't know how it is without the carnival, how the parking is, but I probably won't rent a car again, because I will say the Ubers were real convenient. It was cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody had a problem paying for the Uber. Like, all three of us, man, like, we had no problem. Like, we got it, I got it, because it was so cheap. It didn't even
Right.
matter. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes people will like complain or be like, oh, let's split it, or you know what I'm saying, because it's expensive. But we was like, we got the tab. Like, Ryan was like, oh, I got it. Charles be like, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got it, because it's so cheap. So that's
Facts.
that's the benefit with them Ubers and the dollar out there, man. It's real cheap. I don't think it was over what, $8 for a trip.
That's a fact. And then that was the most I seen was like $8.
Yeah, and this is not like no 3-minute drive. Like,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
like
like
almost
20, 25 minute drives. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't overcharge. Um, I paid. Man, I paid $700 for my rental car, man. I hate to say
Damn,
that. I kind of regret that.
that's a lot of money to throw
And
out
I
there.
drove that motherfucker like 2 days out the whole trip because I was scared to move out my parking. Because if I move, like somebody gonna take it, and it's gonna take a whole hour to like find another parking. But I did have a guy like he was like, "You good? Like I'm gonna make sure you have a parking." But I still didn't want to take that chance though. Because I know them guys that be flagging folks down the park, like they just want a quick dollar. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I don't trust you, bro. Like, I'm not moving out this parking spot. I want to just keep it right here. And the only time I drive, if I do really go out. Um, but yeah, you don't need a rental car, man. Just get Uber. That's the most convenient way um, in Brazil. And yeah, like what Ryan said, man, the people, beautiful people, man. And I thought most people out there was like American. Um, I think the carnival was a South America thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like the white skin tone people, I thought that was like American, but as soon as they open their mouth, I'm like, they not American. Like they talk Spanish, they talk Portuguese. I'm like, okay, these people from Peru, these people from Paraguay, like connected South America, like with Brazil. So I'm like, the carnival really not a big American thing. I thought it was. I thought people from America come down to the carnival, but it's a South America thing. So that kind of surprised me. I would say 80% was like Spanish people, and like 20% were like English speaking people. You know, people that speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like 20, 15%. Um, yeah, the beaches stayed open all day. You know, all night, 24 hours. Everybody fit pretty much.
Yeah, for sure.
um,
Fact.
that's the first thing I seen, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have a good good time here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I got, man. What you got, Charles? I was asking Ryan, like, what was your first thoughts when you first landed? Um, yeah, like what was running through your head when you first landed?
The instant thing that ran through my head was I'm about to turn up. That's the first thing that came to my mind, man. I'm about to turn up,
Yeah,
man. And the other thing, me personally, just let me see, can I use this analogy? I judge apartment buildings like on their parking lot. You know what I mean? If I pull up to an apartment building, they got cars that's on bricks, cars that's being worked on. It's probably not where I'm gonna spend a lot of my time. You know what I mean? But if I
yeah,
pull up to an apartment building, they got upscale cars there in the middle of the day. A bunch of the cars are gone, which is to say that they're going to work and stuff like that. I'm relating that to say, I judge airports like that. Like when I walk through the airport, like man, when you can see the workers there are beautiful, people that's landing there are beautiful and stuff like that. I was like, okay, Brazil might be working with something. You know what I mean? Even though I knew Brazil working with something, it's a different feeling to pull up and see for your own for yourself. So that was my thing, and it was a long flight, but like it seemed like when I touched down, I had just got rejuvenated, bro. Like it the words was hard to come across for the feeling because for me that's the farthest I have been, like a 10-hour flight. So I was somewhat like happy that I pulled it off. You know what I mean? Not saying I was expecting anything to happen. I was just happy that I pulled it off just because man, for one, it's carnival. For two, I've never been here. For three, we are in the place where supposedly have the most beautiful women in the world, and I just couldn't wait to experience that. So that was my take on that.
okay, that what's up, man. Shout out to SWR. He said peace to all. Rick James said, "What up, fellas?"
For sure, for sure,
Old country boy said, "Smash the like button, man. Make sure y'all do that."
sure. I'm gonna come in on my computer too, just because I feel like it might look a little bit better on my computer because those little borders on the side of the picture, on the side of my
Yeah.
picture. So that's me. I'm trying to come in now,
Oh, all right.
so I'll close this one out.
Okay, got you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My man, beautiful. But yeah,
Whole coun-
for me,
yeah, I
yeah,
can hear you.
my man, beautiful.
Whole country said, "Thank God Avery isn't here." Oh my God, he might show up, man. Um, SWR said, "How long did you all stay? And if you couldn't stay longer, how long would you have stayed?" I think we stayed what from the second to the eighth, right?
Yeah, I think yeah,
Yep.
yeah, to the eighth or ninth, yeah.
So like 7 days. It was kind of short, man. Like I won't be doing no 7 day trip to Brazil again. I would be no less than 2 weeks, bro.
At a minimum, for real, for
A
real.
Yeah,
minimum 2 weeks,
definitely.
because
They gotta,
you
yeah.
got and we taking away a day from just in the air. You know what I'm saying? Just the flight.
Yep.
So, cause my ticket was set the flight. My flight was on the first actually. It was a late flight, and I landed on the second. um, so yeah, man, no less than 2 weeks. But SWR, if you could have stayed longer, how long? Sure, if I could have stayed longer, I wish I was still there.
Hell yeah.
So
That was beautiful. You said,
we left on the 8th, so that's what 8 more days. Like shit, I wish I could stay there a whole month, bro. Like for real.
yeah.
Um, yeah, man. What about y'all?
And yeah, I would have been just getting back today, really, because another week I'd have been to the 15th, a day to fly. Yeah, I would have just got back today.
Mm-hmm.
At minimum for me, like say 2 weeks, like you say. But if I had my way, like say if I didn't have like these dogs and stuff, I would stay a month. Just
Right.
because, man, I could see myself walking to the store, getting groceries, and walking back to my Airbnb. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, them chill days, yeah.
yeah,
And this is not like DR. Like I hope y'all understand like how big Brazil is, man.
yeah,
Brazil is down there big as United States, man. And Brazil is really the United States of the South America, of South America. Because the DR, I can drive from one end to the other in one day. You know, Brazil, you can't do that, bro. I got a
Yes.
chick. I got a chick tell me, "Oh, my flight, 5 hours." And when she said that, I'm thinking she going out the country. Cause I'm thinking 5 hours. She's like, "No, I'm still gonna be in Brazil." I'm like, "Oh shit."
yeah,
That's crazy.
She like, "Yeah, I stay in Brazil. My flight is 5 hours though." I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah.
That's similar to like going to California from Georgia. Like I think it take
yeah.
like about 4 hours, 5 hours to
That's
go to Cali.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. Old country said I don't hear anything. I don't hear people speaking. You can't hear us?
No, he was talking about smaller cities in Brazil.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make sure I do that. When I go back, I got a couple of Brazilian girls I talked to, and I was telling them like, where is some good places that's like real nice and good for content, and really places y'all haven't been yet. And they told me, man, it looked like paradise, man. It looked like a dang some out of a movie, man. Like just how it's set up. It's just nature, bro. Like
Yeah,
waterfalls, all kind of stuff, man. Like I don't think we would have seen like how beautiful Brazil is, but I'm gonna make sure I do that when I go back. Um, with old girl, man. It's gonna be some good content.
I
Um,
think that'll be the beautiful part about like staying a month because then you can move around. Like I say, a flight from San Pablo to Rio was like $95. You know what I mean? So that's why I would need so much time so I could move around and explore.
Right.
hmm Yeah, old country said I like to judge countries off the second tier of cities, because their locals will like to be thriving, aka away from tourists. Yeah, that's what I like to do, man. You
Yeah,
know, like when I first go to a country for the first time, I will probably be in like tourist areas. So I'm just scoping out the scene. I'm just trying to You know what I'm saying? Just trying to feel like the country. But after that, I'm trying to like explore, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, but
It's
yeah.
something, and something to add to that, old country, to like say, Rio is the most English speaking place there, and they didn't even speak a lot of English. So just imagine if you go to somewhere else, your Portuguese gonna have to be on point a little bit. You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
So yeah, I definitely love to explore that stuff. But I'm in the next week or so, I'm gonna start working on my Portuguese as well.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. 100%.
So I know a lot of dudes want to know about the women. So we're gonna talk about that. Um, what you laughing at, Charles?
Man, just when you said that, I just got a flashback. Like
That's what they want to know. So we're gonna get that out of the way right quick. You know. So
Brazil always gonna forever and always. I could never go back, and every time I think about Brazil, it's gonna always bring a smile to my face. For
so
real.
so with that being said, we're gonna start off with you, Charles.
I
How
mean,
was how no hold on. How was your experience with the women in there? Was they real friendly? Was they like stuck up? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it like did the language barrier like keep y'all from talking, or how it go, man?
well, starting at the end, what the women in America say? If he want to, he will. If she want to, she will. You know what I mean? Like that translator it's gonna work out there, and a lot of things like say, when I had a shorty pull up on me, a lot of it is body language in English. I mean, in vibes. You know what I mean? Like we both adults, and I make my position clear. So yeah, with that being said, but far as stuck up, like I said, you gonna have women everywhere you go to where um you gonna have some women that's not really feeling it. And I like I said once again, like Rolando, I don't take it personal because anything could have happened. She probably been married with kids. You know what I mean? You don't know. Like I'm cool. I'm cool with a woman not indulging because I wouldn't be cool with me not taking my shot. I'd rather take my shot and get shot down than not take a shot and you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So far as I go, like I had some women that they didn't interact, but for the most part, women was like even if they wasn't going, they was friendly about it. They was feminine about it. It was none of that very stuck up type of living or type of thinking for far as I go. But yeah, for me it's I want to say 10 out of 10, bro, but because that sounds too good, so I got to deduct a point for it being too perfect. So I said 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like the only thing else they could have been doing was walking around naked and leading me to their apartment or something. You know what I mean? Like
What
what else would you want out there? But I digress.
about you, Ryan?
Man, my experience with the women it was amazing, man. I mean, I'll be real. I give it pros and cons. Like I'm be honest. Like the pros is like okay, they're amazing. They beautiful, and the abundance to me. That's what always stuck out to me is the selection, the abundance. So many beautiful people in one small area was crazy. And they all over Brazil. But I'll say the cons to it is the Portuguese. Like if you don't know Portuguese, I could tell there's some regular chicks that don't indulge in like talking to foreigners. Those chicks are like 110% off limits. Like they won't even look at you. Like some of them, in my experience, my personal experience, they're fierce. I could be like, hola, like, how you doing? And they're just tunnel vision because they like, man, I don't talk to foreigners. Like, it gave that energy for the ones that don't indulge in foreigners. But for the ones that do, they were amazing, pleasant, friendly, beautiful. Um, if I was gonna compare it to anywhere else in the world, like they're just much more like pleasant and personal. Like it was one night I stumbled drunk into this regular club because I wanted to go to a regular club. Cause after that we had a night in Lapa that was to me was it wasn't very good.
I agree.
But so I wanted to like kind of I wanted to see something else, and I went to one that was close by my Airbnb, and I asked the dude before I went in there. I was like, "Yo, it's gonna be regular chicks in here." He was like, "Yeah, it's a regular club. This ain't like they're not smashing in there or none of that." So I said, "All right, bet." I went in there. It was a bunch of baddies standing around. It wasn't a lot of dudes, and but I could tell there was this energy like, man, please come talk to me. I could just, you could feel, as a man, you could feel it, like when a chick is like that. So I was like, man, I need a couple of drinks. So I said, let me get a drink. I'm looking around, all the chicks just kind of like just standing there in a circle, just kind of looking like, damn, when somebody come talk to me, right? So I posted up, I found a place to post up, and there was this one baddie walking by, but she looked American. She was a black chick. I said, what's good with you? Like, you American, ain't you? And then she was like, huh? She came right over and then she pulled out the translator, like, nah, I'm Brazilian. But she was so like pleasant. She was chilling, like she was talking to me on the translator or whatever. So I got her number, pushed forward. Then another chick had walked by. She was real bad. She was like this light skinned joint. And I locked eyes with her and she came over and bro, she just started dancing on me. We were vibing the whole night, bro. It was amazing. I'm
Yeah, I
surprised
seen that.
that.
You post a lot. I think you post on the story. I seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%.
I seen that. You not lying, y'all. I seen it,
Oh,
man.
and like while I was just walking around, I was talking to the other chicks, like baddest chick in the club. I'm talking to her. She friendly, pleasant, smiley, dancing, all of that. Gave me her Instagram. Like they all were just pleasant and just all of them would talk to you in there. So I was like, damn, bro, I was on the phone, like, I was texting everybody. I said, damn, y'all got to experience this shit crazy, bro. Like, there's a bunch of baddies in this club and they all, like, are just cool. Like, they all will talk to you. They all humble. You know what I'm saying? They'll dance with you. They'll rock with you, bro. It was crazy.
And Ryan and y'all hear Ryan out. He said in the club. A lot of time when girls go to clubs, they already got their mind programmed to tune guys out because they know dude's gonna holler at them. You know what I'm saying? And he said he had not one
Uh-huh.
issue with none of them.
That is not one issue. And the dudes in there, I guess it was some American dudes in there, and like there was so many girls in there. Dudes was like trying to push girls onto me. Like I was talking to the one dude. He like, "Where you from, bro?" And I was like, "Oh, I came from Florida." And I forgot where he was from. Somewhere in the United States. And then he was like, "Yo, this is so and so," and she was so bad. And he's like, "Bro, she fine. Go talk to her, dog." And then she just came over, started talking, started dancing and stuff. I was like, "Damn, that's the abundance." Like it was so many. It like he was trying to get rid of her. He was like, "Hey, talk to my man right here." It was crazy, bro. Yeah, I had this one girl like that I was dancing with. She started like licking on my face and stuff. Like she was freaky as hell, bro. Like that kissing stuff that they be talking about is real, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it happened to me.
Sexual women.
yeah,
They are
It
some
happened to me.
sexual women for
yeah.
real, for real.
They be trying to kiss up on you like first. Like I had one specific girl that was on me like all night, and she was like all night trying to kiss up on me. She was licking all on my face, on my neck. You know what I'm saying? I bought her one drink. That was it. I ain't spent a dime more. I bought her one drink, bro.
What was
All
the price
night. She
of the drinks in the club?
probably like $8, something like that. Yeah, around like $8, bro. But like in the middle of the club, like you shouldn't care who was like looking, like it's like kissing all on my neck, like I'm like rubbing on her nipple, like in plain sight. We wasn't at that
Bro.
point. We were standing up. We wasn't sitting down yet. Eventually, we sat down and she was going, bro. It was never like, oh, stop, don't do that. It was never none of that, bro. Like I feel like I could have just started banging it right there. Like that's how I felt. Like it was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Now, guy, I ain't make it to the club by that time, man. I don't know. I probably would. I probably had a chick with me. One of those nights I was sick for some reason. I don't know what it was, but man, I really just listening to his story. I was there and felt like I missed out. When I say there, I mean in Brazil. It still felt like I missed out, man. It's so much stuff. You're not gonna be able to do it all in a week, bro. You just not. You know what I mean? My best advice, man, don't let yourself down like that. Don't had I known, I would have stayed longer, bro. I would have set it up for me to stay longer. So
At least 10. At least 10 days. At least.
It's 2 weeks for me,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. 2 weeks would be I mean, well, obviously a month would be ideal, but 2 weeks should be minimum. But like, if I really feel like, damn, I can't do 2 weeks, at least 10 days. Like, but 7 days, that can't happen again.
no, it
Yeah,
won't happen again. Not for me.
yeah, yeah, that can't happen. Yeah,
Shout out to Jerry and Shayla. Island Living, what's
chapter
up,
Jones.
man? I said, what's up, bro? Checking in, man. Appreciate the love, it dog. So my experience, shoot, I never had a bad moment, man. Like Ryan said, with all the kissing stuff, that is true. She gonna be in my vlogs when I start dropping my Brazil content. I was with her and her friend all day, and her friend had to calm her down for kissing on me. We was in a restaurant. She all on me, kissing me and all kind of stuff, man. She didn't care. She had to like put something between me and her, man. I'm like, damn, like you don't kill, bro. Like, damn, she really fucking with me. and she was really genuinely fucking with me. And she could not stay out my eyes. She was like, oh, you got some beautiful eyes. I'm like, nah, your eye beautiful. You got blue eye, like that shit. You got gray eye, like nah, your shit look beautiful, like with the curly hair, all that, like a true Brazilian, man. So y'all gonna see her in my video coming up when I drop my Brazil content. But yeah, I had not one bad experience with any woman. They was all nice, like what Ryan said, all approachable. You know, you got regular chicks out there, and you do have pros out there. You know, I had encountered a pro. I didn't know she was one. She told me she was one later on. Cause we were trying to go to the club. Like me and Ryan were trying to get out to the nightlife. We want to see what the nightlife looking like. And we were chopping it up. And she was like, "Oh, we chop for our time." I'm like, "Oh, I thought you was like a regular girl. I didn't know you was no pro. Like you didn't tell me that." I'm like, "Nah, I'm straight." You know what I'm saying? So we end up going the next day to what is it, Lapa? Is it called Lapa? Yeah, we end up going to Lapa, but we'll get to Lapa later on. Um, other than that, man, I had no bad experience with any women, man. Every woman I talked to, I got number, Instagram, everything. Like I talked to all of them, and that's why I'm saying I'm preparing like more content with all of them when I go back. You know what I'm saying? That's we going to like places like they know about all the areas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna follow their guide and we're gonna make some good content. So yeah, they all beautiful. Out of 10 women, probably 7, 8 is gonna be baddies, bro. Like be real. You know what I'm saying? Like they all fine and shape. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Y'all what about the women, man? It's what it is. It's what it's hyped up to be. Like it is true. Like they beautiful out there, man. And
Absolutely.
and somebody told me to give a rate, like rating between countries from Brazil, Colombia. What does he say? DR, and I think he said Panama. I'll probably say I'll probably say Brazil number one. Uh, Panama probably number two, and maybe DR and Colombia probably tied.
Oh
You
shit!
know
Yeah. Expand on that. Let us know why you rate them like that.
why?
Yeah, because I've been sleeping on Panama. Like you've been talking so good
Tell y'all
about
about
Panama. That's
Panama.
gonna be my next stop.
Nah, I like Venezuelan girls, man. They fine as hell. Like a lot of them Venezuelan girls. A lot of them girls y'all see in Colombia be Venezuelan. It don't be Colombians.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't be wanting to stay in their own country, bro. Cause like I say, they be having a lot of problems. You know, and I always say Venezuelans be untouched because people are scared to go to their country. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go to Venezuela, man. They untouched, man. Especially with like Americans. You know, you got Americans all day going to the Dominican Republic. You got Americans all day going to Colombia. They just not hearing about Panama. You know, I met a lot of American expats that's in Panama. You know what I'm saying? And then they know about Brazil, but nobody talking about Venezuela because Venezuela got them problem. But the thing about Venezuela and the women, they be going to Panama. They go to Panama and they go to Colombia. That's where you're gonna find them at. And that's why I found my Venezuelan that she gonna be in the video when I drop. Um, it's gonna be a couple more videos, and then she gonna be in that video. She Venezuelan. And she real nice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Why I rate it? I don't know, man. Just I like the curly hair and the eyes, man. Like with the Brazilians, man, and they got the shape. You know what I'm saying? Like a black. You know what I'm saying? Like the afro. Like that. That's my taste, man. I like the afro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I picked Brazil number 1. And they don't need all the surgery. A lot of them don't have that. That you could tell like they natural.
Yeah.
Only thing they have surgery is like they titties. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell like that's done, but like everything else, you could tell that shit gym. Like they in the gym. You know, they just natural like that. They're just genetics. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's the same thing with like DR2. Like they got the Afro look. Um, and like the whitest skin tone, I like the Venezuelan. You know what I'm saying? So and they be in Panama. And Panama got a lot of Afros too. Panama got a mix. Like, and they all bad, bro. Like that's why I say Panama give Brazil a run for their money, bro. Cause
Oh, I definitely gotta get out there. I'm looking at
they
flights.
flying there, like the fine ones, they are flying to Panama because the infrastructure better in Panama. It's more safer in Panama. That's why they going out there. And it's more opportunities too in Panama. Um, because America got a lot of influence on Panama too. That's why the dollar the same. That's why they got all them big buildings and shit, and all these other countries don't like. You know what I'm saying? It gave me an American feel. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's like you still living in 1999 because they ain't got no inflation. They ain't got no inflation, so the dollar cheap. Even though the dollar the same as America, it's not as much because the inflation. They ain't got no inflation in Panama. So the Ubers there in Panama was like $6 too. It was the same thing like Brazil. You know what I'm saying? When I got old girl a Uber at like 4 in the morning, it was like $6, bro. And it took her what 15, 20 minutes to get home. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I think you move Panama high on my list, man. Like say I think you to bump Colombia out the way. You know what I mean? Just because you don't hear a lot from.
I really can't speak on Colombia because I'm only been to Cali, Colombia. I'm gonna go to Medellin and Cartagena. I'm gonna take one of my chicks out there, and I'm gonna do content out there. Um, but yeah, I haven't visited those countries yet, so I can't really talk about Colombia. I only been to Cali, Colombia, and that's where a lot of Afros be at in Cali, Colombia. Um, so that's why I say that.
How long? You say you spent 4 days in Panama?
Yeah, I think like 4 days. Yeah, just a quick trip. 'Cause Brazil the main country, so I was just trying to. So I thought I was trying to be slick by trying to save some time. Like, okay, I'm halfway there to Brazil. I'm always go to these countries, so I be halfway to Brazil. Man, that shit still took 10 hours to get to Brazil from Aruba, man. Because I forget they don't do straight flights. You got to do a one stop.
Yeah.
Like all them countries down there is like one stop because they trying to fill up the planes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like America, but Yeah, man. So let's see. Did y'all? I don't know what you mean by that, old country. Um, do they really be going crazy on top? Oh, we're gonna skip that, man. Yeah, keep it PG, man. Oh, Red James said, Red James said, how did you meet them? Any pre-gaming? I'm gonna start off with that question. I always pre-game. When I go to countries, I always do that. Because I always want to have something lined up when I go. So like I'm at home right now, I'm already the next country I go to, I'm already talking to girls, already talking to them, getting it prepared. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get there, I already got a couple of them already bagged up. But and then I meet more that's in the country. I might meet face to face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always pre gaming, man, because I do content. So it's like I be trying to strategize what I'm gonna do before I get there. I don't want to not have nothing prepared, and then when I land, like that's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. So I like the pregame before I go. So yeah, let me see. I got like four I was talking to before I came, and then I got like another three while I was there in Brazil. Um, what you do, Ryan?
For what for pre-gamer?
Yeah, he said how did you meet them in the pregame? Like what you do?
Usually, in general, what I do, I always pre-game. Like in general, yeah, I usually just um in
Kind of
Brazil, it
echo.
was pre-game was a little tough in Brazil. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. It's a little bit tougher to pre-game, but what I did for Brazil specifically, and what I do for a lot of countries is I get on Instagram. Like I get on Instagram, type in where we going, um, try to find a local in whatever city, and go to a picture, see who all liked it, then try to find somebody who liked it. That's a chick, and then just do that a couple times. So until I find a low key chick, and then I shoot her a DM. So in Brazil, what I did was I went to like a popular YouTuber in Brazil, and based off his content, I was like, all right, he deal with a lot of chicks. So I went through to see who he was following. So I'm like, he's probably gonna follow chicks that deal with American dudes. So
Yo,
I
That's a
messaged
golden
some of the
strategy.
chicks, like
That's a
I
golden
messaged some of those chicks, and like half of them responded. So there was one there was one chick I actually end up taking down. Yeah, she pulled up and I took her down for sure. Like she was cool because I was messaging her on Instagram for like 2 months ahead of time. She's like, when you gonna be in Brazil? I told her. So I was making sure I was checking in with her until finally I pulled up. Yeah, we definitely linked up. So that was my pregame for that. I used Instagram. The dating apps kind of difficult. Dang, I keep hearing myself.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
you're
that's how you got to
echoing.
echo.
I muted my what's name to make sure that it wasn't me. So I think you're echoing, Ryan.
Yeah, they say Ryan echoing.
Okay, I'm gonna find my headphones.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, it ain't like DR with Tinder, bro. Like I got a lot of them on Tinder, but it ain't like DR. DR like night and day. Like it ain't then topping DR with Tinder, man. Cause them girls go crazy on Tinder on DR, man, in DR. But
I think
yeah,
pre-gaming was
I,
like
I use Tinder. I use Instagram. Though I be telling them like get y'all Instagram up, cause shoot, them girl be looking at them Instagram too, man. Like they base you off what they see. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they do, bro. So get your Instagram right, you know what I'm saying? Once they see that, they're like, oh, they take you serious, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it be. But Instagram, um, yeah, Instagram, Tinder, that's all I use. We talk face to face, you know what I'm saying? Once I get there and meet them. What about you, Charles?
For me, I think pregame was 50-50. Like I had like 2-3 chicks pulled up from my foot. Is that me? That can't be me. Cause hold on,
Country boy said you echoing too.
I don't see how.
It sounds straight to me.
No, I can hear an echo too.
Okay.
Let me. Yeah, all my other YouTube was not the maybe Ryan. See if you can't mute Ryan and see if that's the problem.
All right, hold on. Go ahead.
Hello. Yep, I think it was Ryan. No, that's still me.
Oh, he muted. He already muted himself. He muted himself already. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to mute me because it get annoying and it's fucking with my brain. So just keep talking. I'll mute me and see if that's me.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't hear no feedback.
Okay, so it wasn't me.
It's Charlie. Yeah, it's Charlie.
I don't know how it's me though because everything else is closed. Maybe I got to go out and come back in. But that's crazy because
Yeah, try that.
Yeah, typically if you got it playing out loud, then it's probably picking up that audio through the microphone and playing it back.
So, yeah, that's what I do, man. It ain't you know it ain't booming like how Dominican Republic booming on with Tinder. You better out doing like what Ryan said. I did Instagram. I did Tinder and a lot face to face, man. You really don't have to get on them out, man. In Brazil, man, to be real.
Yep,
Um,
that's true.
but I always like the pregame. They just I always did that. You know what I'm saying? Just I already have something when I come. Um, let me see. Y'all still hear echo?
Nah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So the nightlife, man. What about the nightlife, Ryan? I guess we can talk about Lapa, man. Cause they really hype Lapa up. Maybe that's not me and Ryan's taste, but it could be y'all's taste. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still go experience it though. If y'all go to Brazil, I'm not saying it was bad or nothing like that. It was lit now. Cause when we first got there, we said it was lit. Cause we were
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of
it
people
was.
out here. All kind. It's lit now, but like it's like put like this. I would say it's for like the younger crowd, like 21, 22. You know that all that club was like rave, jumping up and down, shoulder to shoulder type club. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like big clubs. That's what me and him was expecting. We were looking to go to a club, go get a section, go get a bottle, chill, sit down, scope out the scene, see what baddies we can find, tell them to come over, come sit, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's what me and him we was expecting that. We were trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like chill, like on some lounge type stuff, man. Get a hookah, smoke a hookah, you know what I'm saying? Have a lot of room, you know what I'm saying? That's what we was thinking. All the clubs we seen out there in Lapa was like shoulder to shoulder. And we went in like 3 of them. They were all the same. Everybody breathing on each other's neck. There wasn't nowhere to sit down. We seen some girls hanging outside the window, And we thought it was okay. We found our club, like we see these girls sitting right here. We going, that's the same shit, bro. Everybody shoulder to shoulder, just you can't really do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's hot as hell in there. It just when it when I speed, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what I was looking for. But they do have clubs like that. I talked to one girl on the yacht. She told me, yeah, some clubs like that. I be going to them. I'm like, shoot, you need to let me know where them clubs at, cause I'm looking, I'm like a lounge, some grown up type shit, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to go. She like, okay, but that was Apple though. That when I left though. But if that's your type of speed though, like that rah stuff, you can go to Lapa. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Lapa. They got restaurants and stuff like that out there. Um, it's deep. It is live. I will say that, but it just wasn't what we was looking for though. Like as far as like a sit down, get a section. Get a bottle. With the ice in it. You see what I'm saying? And we can just hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what we were looking to do. It wasn't none of that, man. But what you think about
Yeah, that's
Lapa?
a fact. For Lapa to me, it wasn't my speed. Just like DC said, it wasn't what I was expecting because a lot of people mentioned Lapa. Even I was talking to a YouTuber on the phone, and he was like, "Man, y'all ain't been to Lapa yet. Y'all ain't went here. Y'all ain't went there." But I just remember him saying Lapa, so I was like, "Okay, Lapa." I see it was like 16 minutes away from me. Like, all right, we might as well go to Lapa, and it's like a strip of clubs and bars and stuff. So I said, all right, we might as well
Mhm.
go to Lapa. I mean, I got really drunk that night, but I know like what I like,
Yeah.
and I know for sure
Mhm.
that was, if you ever been to downtown Fort Lauderdale, Las Olas is what I call it. It's like that, they're kind of like bars lined up, but when you go inside, it's kind of like chest to chest. You could barely walk through people. I'm not big on that, and that's what I was scared of going to Carnival in the first place. I was like, I'm not big on these big chest to chest crowds because like I must be getting old. Because all I gotta think is if I use a bathroom, it shouldn't be a puzzle to get through to get to the bathroom. That's how I feel. And yeah, I like to sit down. Nowadays when I go to the club, I like to sit down. I like to sit down, get a bottle, you
Give
know,
me a
invite some girls into
give
the.
me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go get my headphones. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go get my headphones.
All right.
I think you was cool when you was on your phone. I think once you jumped over to the laptop, that's probably when it started.
What you were saying, Ryan?
Nah, so I was saying,
When you
yeah, that echo is wild. Charlie, mute up. Oh,
That's
he
a
is
good
muted.
idea. I'm just gonna come in. I'm gonna come back in on my phone.
all right.
Yeah, but now I was saying like I like this. I like to sit down. Even if I don't get a bottle, like I just like to sit down, invite some girls, and just kind of have a couple girls around dancing, like while a nigga just sitting down and enjoying the club, bro. Like it's cool, walk around and stuff a couple times, but like that chest to chest stuff, like a bunch of people like just jumping around, and nah, that's not my vibe anymore. At least not these days.
Yeah, I can't believe you missed that girl that came out that club with her head bloody, man. Like I think she hit the floor with her head, but her head was like gushing with blood. And I can't believe you
Yeah,
didn't see that, man. I tried to
I
get
didn't
it,
see that.
but she walking out so fast. I'm like, nah, what the hell happened to her? But that shit
Yeah,
crazy, man.
That's another thing with drunk
All right.
people. When you got too much drunk people in one area.
Yeah, they ain't saying excuse me or nothing. They bumping into me. I'm like,
I say one good thing though.
man.
I could say one good thing about Lapa. Like, aside from how the clubs were, like the setup, I thought the setup was kind of like was kind of cool. The streets,
Bar hopping.
yeah, like the street.
The bar hopping type stuff set up.
I think I like the setup. They just could have had better clubs. The food, like I like how they had the food outside. Like to me, the little food like
Mm-hmm.
station I went to was dope because it's like you get a hamburger or a hot dog or whatever, and then they had like a station with all these different toppings that you just dress your stuff yourself. I thought that was fascinating. I thought that was kind of cool. I got that on camera too. I thought that was dope because outside when you leaving the club drunk, you hungry, like you know what I'm saying. So all I remember, I got a sandwich and I topped it, and I was just so drunk, bro.
Yeah, they got restaurants around that area. They got a restaurant with a lot. I mean, hella people sitting outside eating. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? With Lapa,
everything.
we're not saying Lapa bad. We were just saying Lapa nice. If you like that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have a good time. It's just we were looking for a club where we could have sat down and just chill. That's all we were looking for, like a real club. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
say
Those are like mini clubs that you can just club hop. Like you can go to this club and then you can just hop in this club. Like you just boom, 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 boom. It's like that in Lapa. You know what I'm saying? Like you can just here, hey, just all night. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lit. It's just when what we were looking for as far as like just like a lounge type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're looking for. So go to Lapa. Just don't expect like that lounge type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? That grown up type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this about
Um,
Lapa too. Two things. One, there was a girl that wanted to kick it with me that day. That I was talking to on Instagram. I said, just come out with me, just stay the night, whatever. She was like, it depends where you're going. I said Lapa. And she was like, nah, I can't do Lapa. I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, damn, what happened? She was like, I think it was her Portuguese. I don't think she meant to say what she said, but she was like, it's too many ugly people in Lapa. But I don't think she meant like physically ugly. I think she meant it in a different way, like bad people or something like that.
yeah.
But
Okay.
all I remember thinking was like, damn, that girl tried to warn me about Lapa, and I said, but the next thing I'll say about
I
Lapa,
don't.
I think if I do go back, let's say for a month, I'm in the area for a month, I'll go back to Lapa, but I would scope it out different, sober, to see if maybe there is one club that's kind of like a more chill vibe there, because we didn't go to every single club, but it just seemed like they were all the same because we were going back to back to back. And they all looked like they was the same. There might be, sometimes those big long strips, they got that one spot that's kind of cool. So we might maybe have missed the one cool spot out there. And then another thing I want to say is it was Carnival. So I think Lapa is a place that's known to have foreigners. So I think a lot of those people was foreigners. So I think we weren't really amongst the Brazilians. So I think that's another reason the vibe was kind of weird. I think it might have been a lot of foreigners out there. So maybe if we go outside of Carnival time, maybe it'll be a little better. Maybe it'll be a little more chill, less crowded, maybe.
Yeah. Man, y'all still hearing y'all still hearing echo? I don't hear it. I don't hear no echo, man.
Yeah, I hear it.
I don't hear. You hear? Is it bad?
Yeah, like when I talk, I can hear myself.
Oh, let me mute you. Okay, you mute. How that sound, y'all? Is it straight? This me by myself. Do y'all hear anything? You still hearing it? Oh man. I don't know, man. I don't hear it. It's good now? Okay, Prime said it good. Okay, I'm finna turn Ryan on. Is it Ryan? Okay, Ryan went off.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's me.
Yeah, that's why I stayed out for a minute. I seen her. I got when I
Okay, what you were saying, what you were saying, Charles, before you left out?
man, to be honest, I was so about I didn't even, I forgot. Cause yeah, once I got out, like I
Okay.
back or echoing, so I'm not sure. Now I'm on my phone, so if it, I don't know. But just pertaining to my experience, I didn't look because I go out, man. With that say that
Your phone breaking up. Yeah, your phone, you crackling.
oh word.
Yeah. And Ryan muted, y'all, so he can't. How can he echo when he muted?
Yeah, now when I had got out, I
Okay,
did.
old country said y'all good.
I mean, I did hear
He said
some.
y'all good now. Go ahead.
Can y'all do I sound
Well, you
better?
might come out, come back in. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm
Do,
trying to get it right, y'all. But say what?
I, I was gonna say I was. Let me come out too, man. Cause I don't know why I hear the echo with me, even though I was muted for like 5 minutes.
I go
But
out.
yeah, let me go out.
do y'all still hear now? DC,
Are
I
you
think
straight now?
you don't got the YouTube playing in your background.
I do.
You probably want to mute that YouTube
Let me. I got it muted. Let me just close it.
because that's what I did.
All right. What about it now, y'all?
Now it sounds better to me from what I hear now. It sounds better.
I just exit out of it.
That's crazy. Cause I can still hear.
He said it gone now. Okay, it might be me. It might have been my YouTube on. Okay. Nope, still there. Oh my god, bro. Man, we're gonna have to run it, y'all.
Y'all
Say
still.
what?
Yep, I heard it then. I don't know. Let me
He
drop
said
down.
it. He said it. My speaker.
If I drop down and we hear we
All right, go ahead. All right, what about now? Can y'all still hear it? Can you still hear it? So it ain't me. So that come back in. But nah, no echo. What up, Jigga Josh? What up, man? Jigga Josh in the building. What's up, man? Where the hell you been, man? So we good now. So we good. So we good. Y'all give me a thumbs up. All right. So yeah, like Charles and Ryan, y'all can come back up, man. I think it might be straight now. Okay. Man, I don't know why it messing up. Okay, Prime give me thumbs up. All right, man. So yeah, Lapa, man. If y'all want to visit Lapa, go to Lapa, man. We're not saying it's bad. It just wasn't our type of speed. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like the rah jumping up and down, crazy stuff like that rave type stuff they be doing, go to Lapa. You know, you're gonna have a good time. But like I said, we was looking for like a big type, big club, lounge type club where we can get a hookah, sit down, get a bottle, that type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that at Lapa. Um, bring him back up.
Now just troubleshooting. Do y'all hear it now? I definitely still fucking hear it. I don't know what that's about. Man,
You might have to run,
I'm
man.
about to, I'm gonna go grab my headphones.
All right. What up, Maze? Maze in the building, man. What's up, man? Jigga says is a delay. We're gonna have to run it, y'all. I don't want to end the stream. I might have to. Damn, y'all can still hear it. Should I just end the stream and come back? I don't want to do that.
All right. Did the echo go away?
Is it bad, y'all? Like, can y'all deal with it though? Y'all can deal with it, man. I'm gonna just run it. Y'all deal with it though?
I don't hear it
Or-
anymore.
Okay.
I lied. I just heard it.
I don't hear it at all. But let's get into activities, man. So me, Ryan, Charles, Rolando came to some of them. We had went to the Pavelas. That was a cool experience. And we went to um the Christ of the Redeemer. We went there. The big statue with Jesus. We went there. What else we did? I think that's it. As far as like activity, like I think that's it. Um, my experience with that Pavelas, man. The dude that was showing us around, he was from there. He was very familiar with the place. Um, he said they got like a mafia type um people in there that keep everything in order. And he told me like if you sign up for that job, he said they never even experienced the beach. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, so y'all just stuck in the hood. Like the beach is down the street. Like y'all can't go to the beach. Like, damn. Y'all in beautiful Brazil and y'all just stuck here. But that's what they sign up for, man. And what they do is they just keep the peace. Like if anything happening, as far as something bad, anybody do something bad, like they don't go to court. They don't do none of that. He said they just kill them. He said they just off them without no hesitation, and that's it. He said so. He said so with that, it's always peace there because don't nobody want to get off. You know what I'm saying? Like he said it just straight up like that. I'm like, dang, that's crazy, man. Um, we come record in some areas. I tried to be smooth and try to record, and he ended up catching me. He ended up catching me, man, and he got mad, man. So if you do go to the Pavelas, don't record, man. Dude tripping. Um, they had a famous artist there that grew up there. We seen his artwork, pretty dope artwork. Um, the Pavelas is big as hell, man. Like that shit big as hell. How many houses they said? It was like 2,000 houses or something like that.
He said the population was 250,000 people.
250,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
250,000 people, man. And it's all on the hill, man. Like, shoot, man. It's a workout. It's a workout, cause man, we were all tired that day, cause we went from the favelas doing all that walking. We walking in people's houses and shit. I accidentally walked in a woman's kitchen, cause I ended up getting lost and walked in a woman's kitchen while she was cooking,
that was funny.
cooking
That
dinner
was
for
actually
people,
funny.
man.
Yeah.
So yeah, we was in people's houses and shit, man. And then that was like a workout, man, cause it was a lot of walking up and down the hill. And then we went to the Christ of the Redeemer, man. That was pretty cool too. That statue, I got pictures of it. It don't do it justice. That statue big as hell, man. It's real big. And
Yeah.
somebody showed me you can walk in that thing. I seen somebody
Oh.
in the statue. You can go up to yeah.
Oh damn!
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
that. I
You
didn't
can
know that
walk
either.
in. Yeah, it's a little door. It's a little door in that statue. You can walk all the way up to Jesus' head
Oh
and look
wow.
out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know that's a crazy view, but I can't do that, bro. That shit high as hell. That's high.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, they showed me that shit. I'm like, nah. It was so many people there. I don't think they would allow that. It was so many people there, man. Um,
Mm.
but I had a good time with that though, man. That was a nice experience. Um, all that will be in my future videos. I'm gonna have the favelas, the Christ the Redeemer, all in my vlog. So y'all gonna see that, man. What you think about all that stuff, Ryan?
The
The
the favela tour was cool. Like I liked it. I think that was it was dope. It was definitely a workout. I'm not gonna hold you. Like we're going up hills after hills, up and down hills, and steep hills and crazy corners and all kind of stuff. Like, but it was very humbling to see. Like sometimes you got to see stuff like that to be reminded, like how blessed you are. It's like people are living in these conditions every single day. Like I seen like I don't know what to call it, apartment. It was like smaller than my room. Like you went in, you see the little doors. The bathroom looked like a nightmare. It was just an open, like I don't know, bro. It was tough. It was tough, and then this is people's living conditions. So, but the best parts of the tour, we couldn't record, because the dude he was very hard down on. You cannot record here. You cannot, like he said it a million times, and the parts where the dudes had to stand outside with the guns and everything. Um, it's a little unfortunate we couldn't record in those parts, but it was a good experience. Christ the Redeemer statue, that was tough. That was also a workout because we did it after the favela tour. Um, but
Yeah.
as far as the memories, I don't have any good content on the Christ the Redeemer statue because it was real hard to get a good picture. Like there's so much people at the top, and then my phone
Yep.
died like right at the top, so I don't have any good pictures up there. I might have a video of the statue, but it kind of like to me that kind of defeats the purpose because it's like I could find a million dope videos of the statue by itself online. The point is to get us in the content with the statue. So it's kind of hard to do that because of the angle. Like when you get straight up to it, you're looking straight up. So you know what I'm saying. You can't really get the content and see the statue at the same time.
Yeah, and
It's difficult.
everybody in the back because they trying to see the whole statue. So everybody like in the back, like
Yeah.
crowded
So
and
it was
shit.
hard. It was hard to get that content. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a tough one. But the
Let me ask
journey,
y'all this. Now I was gonna say how many, because a lot of people think that they don't forewarn you about. It's a lot of stairs you're gonna have to deal with. It's literally at the top of a mountain. You is It's about 1,000 steps, easy.
The only
Still kinda
the only reason I kind of knew it was gonna be like that is because when I went to that the Watape Mountain in Colombia, it's like that too. So I just assumed it was gonna be like that. 'Cause I'm like, okay, in Colombia, that big mountain everybody goes to, it's a journey. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same for the Christ statue, and it really was.
What you think about it, Charles? We talking about the activities we did with the Pavelas and the Christ of the Redeemer. What you
Nah,
think
that's
about
why.
that? Man?
That's where a couple times over, man. I have to give you brothers, your y'all flowers, man, because like I said, I probably would have did something, but not the Pavella tours. I wasn't even thinking about the Pavella tours. Once I seen like the Christ Redeemer thing, I probably would have pushed through it, but I wouldn't have been as motivated. You know what I mean? So for me, I think those was definitely some highlights of the trip, man. I don't regret it at all. I got in some good exercise. My steps went crazy that day. My step counter went crazy. I think that was the day I had like 13,000 steps, man. So it was super dope to me, man. I think next time I go, I'll look into something. I don't know if y'all peeped it, but they had helicopter rides of the Christ Redeemer.
Yep.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I would probably price that to see what that hit for, just because I like for my experience to be premium a lot of times. You know what I mean? Like the pictures I done seen the people at the Christ Redeemer, I don't remember seeing as many pictures. I mean, as many people as that was there that when we was there. So
Right.
it forces me to believe they either go extremely early in the morning or they got exclusive access or something. You know what I mean?
Or it might be just the Carnival week. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. But you know what? I was gonna ask
It
y'all
might
that.
be Carnival week.
Do y'all think it was like that at Lapa because it was Carnival week?
That's what I said. I said it could have been Carnival. It could have been Carnival.
Okay.
Yeah.
What okay, Charles. We went over nightlife, man. What did you go to any like clubs or anything like that?
Nah, I was out moving around in the streets though. You know what I mean? Like I say, unless it's like a bona fide lounge or something that you was talking about earlier, I'm not really too interested. I feel like anywhere I go into a place and its energy is just everywhere, I'm too old for that nowadays. You know what I mean? When I was younger in my 20s and stuff like that, I
Yeah,
loved to get there and bounce around. But nowadays, man, I need a relaxed, cool, comfortable environment to where air conditioning is blowing on you, everybody, you can see people. You know what I mean? But I don't like that overcrowdedness nowadays.
Okay. So it's not just us.
All right. Yeah, we all around the same age, and
Yeah,
Hey,
I think
one
it's
time,
getting older.
DC, you said you thought I was 50, didn't it?
yeah, I called you old school one time.
I said, damn, DC
How old
trolling me or
you
something. I'm
is?
like 50. I'm 40, man. I just turned 40 probably about 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh shit, you ain't okay, my bad.
Oh my God.
Bro said I was 50. That is shit.
Yeah, I called you old school.
Yeah, I know. You know
But,
what? When the kids around here say that, I said, man, they done came out with a chart. You know, they got the chart now. If you like 16 to 24, you a YN. If you like 25 to what 34, you big bro. If you 34 to like 42, you unk. Anything older than that, you old school, you pops, you know what I mean? All of the old stuff. So I'm still in the unk range. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. Listen, I don't care what nobody say, bro. I ain't no unk, bro. Unk to me, it's these young, bro. It's these young dudes, bro. Growing up to me, unk is like 40, like 43 and up. Like you not. They finna hit me with no unk, bro. Like I'm
I think
still in
you in
my 30s.
denial, bro.
I must be. Hey, listen. I must be. Dog.
I'm in denial too, shit.
I
No,
feel
because
like I'm
think about the
pretty.
way I think about it now, like you were saying about on the other stream, like it's these people that they YNs, they was literally 6 when we was out full fledged doing our thing. You know what I mean? I was fully in the streets when some of these YNs was couldn't even walk out the house by themselves. They had to walk across the street holding their mama hand, and I was in full action mode. So I'll take
I totally get that. I
I,
mean, for you to call me Unc, you better be a minor. Like you must be a minor. That's where I'll accept it from a minor. How about that? If you're an adult, you better not call me no damn Unc.
well, I actually got real nephews that are in their 20s that they call me uncle. You know what I mean? Like say, my oldest nephew, I'm just 10 years away from. You know what I mean?
That's different. My oldest my oldest nephew is 35. My
God damn.
brother my brother is like a lot older than me. So my mom had me at 39. So if you my nephew, you call me Unc. That's family. That is normal. You've been calling me Unc all your life. That's normal. But
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be no 22 calling me Unc, bro. Like nah, bro. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. That's wild.
All right. Okay. So let's talk about the yacht party, man. Those are pleasant, experience. You know what I'm saying? The yacht party. Me, Ryan, and Charles, we all went. Um, and we had a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? Really that simple, man. So we're gonna start off with Ryan, man. What you think about the yacht party, man?
Oh man, I love the yacht party. Like immediately, I mean, first it obviously started kind of slow, and I predicted like everybody got to get some drinks in them. Everybody was just lined up, getting the drinks and everything. They had the music playing. I could tell it was a good setup, but like within 30 to 45 minutes after taking off, everybody kind of started unwinding. Like started going to the top of the boat, started going to the outside part. But immediately I noticed all the girls was like friendly. Everybody was on there friendly. Everybody was cool. Skyler was cool. I wasn't sure how he was gonna be. I had heard stuff behind the scenes about him. But he was real cool. He was real respectful, approachable. He was a cool dude. Don Banks was cool. He was cool. Everybody was just cool, man. Everybody was just having fun, having a good time. Drinking. The girls was dancing. They was pleasant. They wasn't stuck up. They wasn't on no who are you like type vibe. They all giving up their Instagram. They all giving up their WhatsApp. They all like, oh, you trying to chill tomorrow? Oh yeah, yeah, all right, tomorrow. Or the next day, I had one girl say she was gonna come and cook. So I was like, that's content. Like, you come and cook. That's content. And it didn't end up happening, but I could tell she was down to do it. So I had a good time nonetheless, man. I was walking around talking to everybody. I interviewed like half the girls on there. So that should be some good content. I had a good time.
I'm gonna show some footage of the yacht party, man. Go ahead, Charles. What you think about the yacht party, man?
I think the yacht party was, in my opinion, for one, it was good. For two, I think it was a concentration of what Brazil really can feel like with all the beautiful women. You know what I mean? Like you got a chance to see the talent of Brazil all in one spot. And nevertheless, we was on a yacht. Then we had beautiful scenery around with the mountains and things of that nature. I feel like it was almost scoping. You couldn't have painted a better picture. Like Ryan said, it got off to a little bit of a slow start, but after some drinks and they walking around literally, hey man, get you some food off of this plate. They like really walking up to you, damn near get some of this. So I mean that really lightened up the mood and everything, and all the females was receptive and fine. Like I say, I don't can't speak for anybody else, but I didn't encounter one snake attitude. So
Right.
That was my thing. It was a beautiful feeling. The chicks out there was very beautiful. Like I said, the little mermaid looking chick, she was just so young, man. I would have drilled down on her. I got her contact, and I think she might have approached me. Like say that other chick. I got footage of me and Ryan sitting down, and the chick that you was gonna have come talk to. I said, man, look, she peeping us this whole time, bro. I don't know who she looking at, but she looking over here, and we started talking.
Yeah.
Baby was receptive. It's almost like she didn't want to go nowhere.
For sure, yeah, 100%.
How the feedback, y'all? Y'all hearing the feedback? We good now?
It's still a little
I
feedback.
guess we good. Can't hurt nothing from y'all.
It's still a little echo, yeah.
Y'all can still can hear though, right?
Yeah.
But he go yacht party right here, man. Some footage I got on my Instagram, so y'all can see. Everybody just vibing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't about that. I think Ryan caught me, bro. I was up on the top deck and I got so lit, I started to go down one of those side ladders.
Bro, I was lit as ever. I don't know what happened to me. I recovered though. I sobered up, but
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she was getting right. Pink?
Yeah.
Pink was getting down.
Baby in the fish in the little fishnet joint, she was getting.
Hey, what you say, Ryan? The one in the pink? That's the one that I was talking to about the club, about the real clubs.
Yeah.
And she posted on Instagram. She was at a club. I'm like, where you at? She was like, oh, I'm at this club. I'm like, that's the club we looking to go to.
Right.
She like, okay. Like, I'm like, next time we go out there, we need to link up. She like, cool. But yeah, that's her in the fishnet. That I was talking to about the clubs and stuff. Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Yo, it was lit, y'all. That's all.
Now, Rick James say how was meeting Don Banks. I think Skylar and Don Banks was both cool, man. They weren't like, oh no, I'm a big YouTuber type of vibe and no shit like that. They was kicking it, you know what I mean? So
definitely. Like, I mean, if we're keeping it real, like if we're keeping it all the way real, I know it's a public platform. Shout out to them, but like Don Banks, he seemed more like a dude from around the way. Like cool, like he feel like he'll pull up if we doing something. Skyler, he was very respectable, but he seemed a little bit more on the business side. Like he was just, protecting his asset. Like, make sure y'all having fun. Make sure y'all having a good time. Like that type of vibe. But Don Banks, he was more so like, yeah, take my number down. Like he was more on that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know what I mean. Like y'all, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel you because I was there. You know what I mean? I feel you because I was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Skylar cool, man. A lot of people say he like stuck up and all that. I didn't get them vibe from him, but like Ryan said, yeah, you can tell it was business for him. It's a way for him to, make money. He got straight to it. He got an interview from us three. He asked
that
us
was cool. I
how
thought
we
that was cool.
like the yacht party. Yeah, I think that was like part of his business, you know what I'm saying, to make sure you got that content. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, he did ducked off really, man. But yeah, Skylar cool, Don cool. me and Don been following each other on Instagram. And we finally met, you know what I'm saying, on the yacht party. He cool. And yeah, all the other guys, man, I got their contacts too, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I like networking with people, man.
Yeah.
They ain't there just to be there. You know what I'm saying? I know they probably got something going on, so I'm like, let me go and get their contact too. Most of them guys, they travel too, man. So that's the good thing about traveling too, y'all. Like, you never know who you bump into.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of networking, you know. So that's what I like about traveling too, man. You meet different types of people.
And to
And you
add
never
something,
know what they into, man. You might
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I just want to say to add something. Not only did Skylar ask us to do an interview, he was very receptive of doing the interview in return, and I think
That's
that,
a fact.
you know what I mean. He was very
Right,
receptive. But
He
right.
him
was
being
cool
dumb
with that.
ass, bro.
I appreciated that a lot. I did.
Yeah,
I did appreciate that. He did an interview with us too, like for our channel as well.
yeah.
So yeah, no, he cool. He a cool
Yeah, I
dude.
figure because you know I might need to start doing interview, but I know that's Ryan type of thing. Like he like to interview people and like get their perspective on things. So I know I was telling Ryan like you need to come, man, because you might get an interview with one of these guys. Like, and he got one with Skylar, man. So
That's true.
that was good,
You
man.
did
But
say that.
Yeah, I got Skylar. Did you get Skylar in
Yeah.
Banks?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Yeah, I got it from both of them. So that they was
Yeah,
super cool.
yeah. That video is gonna be fun. Like I'm gonna have fun editing that one because it's just a lot of like
yeah,
there's a lot of pretty girls that's talking to the camera and up on you like that's gonna be a good video.
my thoughts on the yacht party. I had a good time, had a great time. Like the guys were saying, like all the girls were like, you know, they weren't stuck up at all. They was all nice. You know, you could talk to them. I met the owner. Um, she she don't come off like she the owner. She real low key. She had to tell me she's the owner of it. I got her contact, so I got some things in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to work with her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can start our own yacht party. You know what I'm saying? And get some people going to Brazil, man. Um, so I made sure I got her contacts. Cause I didn't know who the owner was. But she was, and yeah, like the girls was good. The music was good. The DJ played some good music. It stayed lit on the boat, man. And it was a pretty good time. Like as far as like the duration of the trip, it wasn't like real short. It was like it felt like it was perfect. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? It didn't feel like it was too short or too long. Like it was perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
the
And I
duration
think
of it.
selling off was perfect because we started off in the daytime and we got to see the sun go down. I think
Yeah.
you got a real dope picture of the sun going down in the background, DC.
Yeah, cause you know you want to get your money worth. You know what I'm saying? Cause they did charge for the boat, so you want to get your money. You don't want to spend 10 minutes on the boat and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
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 it was enough time to talk to all the girls on the boat.
yeah.
Have a
It
great
was.
that conversation.
I think it
Network
was
with all the
perfect time.
guys. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Drink. Yeah,
And
drink.
we still had time to go
They were
out.
serving food. Yeah, they were serving food. Like we didn't. They kept coming around with trays and stuff. We picked out food. You know what I'm saying?
I
They
thought that
kept
was
doing
dope.
that. So
I thought
the
that was
service,
dope too.
it was dope, man. The server was nice. It wasn't on no ghetto ass shit. It felt like some professional shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would be going back to the yacht party, but I'm thinking about you know what I'm saying starting our
Hey,
own yacht party. You know what
Hey
I'm
man, I'm
saying?
with that, man. I'm with that, and
You
I
know
tell
what I'm
you why.
saying?
I tell you why, man. One thing that was understated too, man. It was people from all over, man. Like I'm sure y'all met bro from Canada that was on there. It was what's the dude and his dad?
Yeah.
That was the dude dad was dancing the whole time. He was like 65, and he was up there
Yo, that
living
dude
his
was
best
Oh,
life.
the
lit.
white man, the white man.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
was
I
an
remember that.
Yeah,
Israeli or something
yeah.
like that.
He had a good time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he
That
had a
dude
good
was
ass
lit.
time.
Yeah. And I
He was the
thought.
main one dancing.
Yeah, for real. And like I said, I thought that was
All
understated
night.
because it was people from everywhere, like some people from Boston, New York, Canada. I thought that was super deep, man. And to me, that just further signify how far this internet thing could go, how you could reach people all the way on the other side of the world in Canada, bro. You know what I mean? So it was super dope to me.
Yeah, it was nice, man. So yeah, I'm gonna do some content with a couple of them girls, man. The one in that fish net with the pink, and the other one, um, that y'all you don't see her. She was like in the cut, man. Like I really didn't see her. You know the last one when we get ready to go, Charles. That last one I flagged down outside.
Yeah, yep.
I told her come here. Yeah, I rather see her on the boat. Like she wasn't really talking to nobody, man. I had to get her though.
Yeah,
But
she was definitely ducked off.
yeah, I had a good time. Yeah, I had a good time on the boat, man.
I had a great. So let me
What
ask
else,
y'all
man?
something. Just earlier today, I think I said it on Ryan's screen. I seen another a big YouTuber where he was talking about that was like that yacht party was too expensive. He'll never do that. Like that networking type of shit is dead and stuff like that. What's your thoughts on that?
Right.
First of all, he said that on YouTube.
I seen that too, man.
Yeah. Oh, that was
You can say his name. I don't care.
okay.
I don't care.
Well, yeah.
International Zoe, he said that.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't care. I don't care. I didn't. I mean, to each his own, bro. Like to each his own. Like that's what he want to do. That's cool, but why not though? Like I ain't trying to talk shit, but I don't want to just be on the beach all day and that's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I see him doing. He don't do nothing else. Like,
yeah.
You know
Now
what I'm saying?
respect
Like,
that too. I seen he
that real. I ain't talking
was
smack, but I'm just saying that's all I see. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
No, I'm saying I see he waited till Carnival was over to go out there. You know what I mean? So
that's what I'm saying. Like, but I mean that's his speed. That's cool. You know, and I like his channel. I watch him, but to talk down on stuff like that, like, come on, bro. It's like I ain't saying you hating, but it kind of come off like that.
Type
those
shit,
people that hate do like. Are you kind of hating on Skylar because he making bread on something that he, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that?
And nobody that went
just say that's just not me. Don't talk shit about it.
Yeah,
don't talk shit about it. But
yeah, man.
That's up to him though.
The reason
man.
I don't never say nothing about, I don't never say nothing about YouTubers on my channel because I'm like, I always feel like you never know when you're gonna cross paths with these people. You never know when you end up in a situation you might collab with these people. And so when I see all that, I'm just like, man, these people must got beef going on. I see a lot of them, they be name dropping each other on their channel. I'm like, damn, they must got something behind the scenes going on.
They might have beef, man.
Yeah.
I rock with them. I rock with them, but I didn't understand that though. Like, why wouldn't
I
you
wouldn't
though?
Like, this is neither here nor there, but like, yeah, I did. I reached out to. I ain't nobody. I'm a small YouTuber, but like, I reached out to him. He responded, like, and then he was like, yeah, show me a channel. And then once I sent him my channel, he didn't respond after that.
Yeah.
So I know I ain't got no big channel, but that's why, like, bro, I was with like, and I ain't saying this to say nothing because I know this is a public platform, but I was with YouTubers with 500,000 subs, and it was cool. I wasn't like, oh, give me a picture, do it. And no, we were just chilling on the beach. We was all vibing. And it was just cool. Like, nothing happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you might, but Ryan, you might blow up past him. You might surpass him one day, and then you see what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
You never know. You can't. It ain't about all that, bro. Like,
that's why I don't judge people on that.
People want to see people together.
That's why I don't judge people because, like, you never know. Like, I always keep it humble. I always keep it peaceful. Y'all see me, like, I don't care, bro. Like, I'll collab with anybody. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you got 1 million subs or you got 2 subs. It don't matter.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what, man? Like say pertaining to what DC said, I can't see like that. That's a wave that I don't never see myself being on. Like, why can I be beefing with another like international travel or world traveler, man? We literally stumping across the earth, seeing the world, and I got time to beef with you. That's really not my steez, man. If we don't rock, we don't rock. Let's go on.
Unless
we cool.
unless somebody publicly just bashed you, that could be different, you know? Somebody took some shots at you on their channel, something like that. Okay, I can understand it now. Because I've had that before. I've had dudes trying to just shoot at me for no reason, and I'm just like, damn, what I do? You know what I'm saying? So that could happen too. So that's why it's best to just, you know.
I feel that's just like last night when Casanova said what he said. I said the same thing, bro. Like, I don't know, let's not jump to speculations and things of that nature just because if you're not willing to bring it to the circle, like one thing I can't rock with is a nigga that say, "Oh man, don't tell them I told you," but this, that, and the third. No, the way I grew up, man, we call it bring it to the circle. Everybody that says something, meet in one place, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? That's the way that I grew up. Yep. Like, you ain't got to be accountable for what they say. My what's name. So that's why I was, even with what happened with Ryan, I was still saying the same thing. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not say this, that, and the third, because at the end of the day, man, I ain't got time to be beefing with nobody that, bro, if a lot of these people pass today, and I'm not saying I want that, but my life wouldn't change at all. So why would I even waste my time beefing with you, bro?
Bro, I love happiness, bro. I love humility. I love being humble. I love chilling. I love being cool. Because I just feel like people appreciate genuineness. So that's it, man. I don't get into all that with other, like, you know, people calling each other out. Like, when people go to doing that, I just be quiet. I just be like, because I don't know. Like, I'm new to this channel stuff. I don't know if they've been had beef for 5 years. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But like y'all say, that controversy get views and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
to this day, my most viewed live. Yeah. Controversial.
Westside ATL said, rate the food in Brazil. I don't even know if I even had Brazilian food.
Yeah,
we ate out a lot. So I might can't speak on that, man. Now we tried to get some girls to cook for us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have that happen when I go back to Brazil. I'm gonna do that too. Have a girl cook for me, man. But for me to speak on that, I gotta have some home cooking Brazilian food from a Brazilian girl. I agree. I say that answer when that happened. Westside ATL.
DC, you keep on talking like you done booked your flight back out there already.
I'm already lining some stuff up. I'm talking to all the girls I was talking to. Yeah, I'm lining some stuff up. Can y'all speak on that or no?
On the food, I think you gave a perfect answer because we ate out. Well, I ate out a lot as well too. Like, say, I made sure to go eat at a lot of little local spots and stuff there. Like, it was like almost like bodega style. Those was decent. But a lot of places the food tastes fresh. If like, say, if that counts for anything, it tastes fresh. Like, say, I was having some smoothies and things of that nature. But other than that, like you say, unless you go into somebody's house and they cooking for you and you can really get a sense of the seasoning of the locals and stuff like that, I don't think it'll be a fair judgment, in my opinion.
What I'll say, yeah, a lot of the food in Copacabana is catered towards tourists, I believe. A lot of on-the-go stuff, a lot of stuff that we have here. So a lot of food I ate was stuff that I eat here. So to me, it was amazing. I was eating steak. I was eating pork. I was eating. But I would say this: the pizza to me wasn't all that. Like, I got a pizza from a local restaurant. And it wasn't all that.
Yeah, that shit was terrible. You me and DC stopped for pizza when we left the carnival. It's probably like what, 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
it wasn't hitting the me.
Yeah, well, man, they sped through it. Yeah, they just sped through it, man. Just something to eat. You know, cause they know people hungry, and I just got caught with hunger, man. I slept on that shit.
Yeah.
But I could
But
say
it
this.
wasn't all that though.
I could tell the food is good there though. Like from the restaurants we've been, like it's not like a country where it's like, oh, they ain't got good food.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, Cuba. We always hear Cuba don't have food, like they don't have good food. It's not like that. Like they got steak, pork, chicken, all that good stuff you got here. It's in Brazil as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know if y'all ever
It's
heard of Foco de Chao, which is it's a famous restaurant, but that's like Brazilian style buffet where they walk around with like cuts of meat and give it to you fresh off the skewer and stuff like that. So that originated from Brazil. It's like Brazilian style buffet. So I think that's dope. I go to Foco de Chao here. Like so it's a little bit pricey, and when you go, like it's so much meat. Pause that once you leave there, man, I probably wanted to eat meat for probably about 2-3 days after that, just because it's such an overload of meat, bro. Oh,
I feel that.
yeah. SWR said, do y'all have a favorite airline to take to these places? Mine Delta, man.
Delta too.
Mine
Yeah.
Delta.
I flew out there on United because I had a little inside track with United, and United I think when you once you're used to flying Delta, and Delta come with all the amenities, like you get a TV, you get charging ports. I think a lot of Delta flights got free Wi-Fi. Delta is my airline of choice. But listen, man, I am a traveler, man. I will fly on Mightland Air to get to where I want to go.
Yeah, I took American Airlines. I thought American Airlines was like top. I mean, it's American, so I figured it's top of the top. I don't know. It
Nah.
was cool to me. It was cool. I mean, I had no. I'm coming. Listen, I'm coming from Spirit. So anything above that is gonna be VIP to me. I ain't really like
But
flying
like in
like
Fort Lauderdale though, for Fort Lauderdale Airport, they promote Spirit though. Spirit is the main airline in Fort Lauderdale though.
Oh, that's their hub.
Yep, that's the hub.
I don't know because American
When I go there,
Airlines,
yeah, they got a whole thing of Spirit.
yeah, Spirit has their own
When I
like
go there,
terminal. They have their own terminal,
Oh yeah, that's probably a hub then.
but but yeah, American Airlines is heavy well, I flew out of Miami
yeah,
though.
American Airlines is the main airline in Brazil.
Oh, is it?
It's the main airline in Brazil. I took American from Brazil, but Delta my main one. And like if you go like from when I went to Panama to Aruba, I had to take Avianca. Like they don't do Delta and like the American type airlines. They got the international airlines like Avianca, Copa Airlines, Wingo. Um, there's another one. They got all those type of airlines too when you down there in the South America area. So they got it organized, you know what I'm saying, where everybody making money. I know that how they got it, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and not to
But
go on a tangent, because it's a definitely rabbit hole that you could go down. But airlines have alliances. You know what I mean? Like United is Star Alliance. America is, I forgot, like the three big airlines, which is United, America, and Delta. They all are part of their alliance, and you can actually book through those little. You can book through those little airlines. You could book through partnership. That's where points really come in and stuff like that. Like Avianca is a part of a partnership that don't give me. I'm having a little drink, so my mind not clicking on all cylinders like that right now. But once you start getting into those partnerships and stuff like that, you can really, really understand traveling and get the most bang for your buck.
yep. And oh yeah, I've got to mention, man, this the number one thing. I'm pretty sure me, Ryan, and Charles ran into this situation right here. My phone almost died. I was at like 3%.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what? I'm like, ain't no plugs working. Brazil plugs are different from America, y'all.
Oh yeah,
You
they are.
gotta get these type of plugs right here. Let me put myself. Yeah, how I make myself big.
Mm.
But you gotta get this, y'all, for Brazil. This America, this Brazil. They two different types. So when you go there, make sure you have this type of plug, cause this not gonna work. I don't know why they have different sockets, but um, it is what it is with that, man.
For
You
real.
know, I was on my last, man. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell going on here?
Yeah, that
I
threw
thought
that
I
threw
thought
me
they
off.
had their own socket.
This
Yeah,
is what charge. This is
I
what
thought they had
saved
their own
too.
socket.
They had one plug in the house that where it took American plug, and it was for a washer and dryer. I unplugged the wash. Well, it was for a washer because I didn't see no dryer. But I unplugged the washer and I charged up this, and this charged my laptop. It charged my DJI. It charged my phone and stuff like that. But if it wasn't for that, man, I would have been assed out like a pair of Prince pants, man. It would have been a wrap for me.
Yeah, yeah. So if you go to Brazil, make sure you get this. Go to Amazon, get it. Just type in Brazil. I don't know socket or whatever. I don't know, but you gotta have this, y'all.
Yeah.
Um, so SWR said also in a notable difference between the Brazilian women and Dominican women in terms of culture and behavior. So
I would say so.
it is.
Yeah, I would say
Of
so.
Um,
course. Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
From my
yeah.
experience, like say if I went first, my experience, like DR women are more or less go with the flow. Like say if you leading, they'll just let you lead if they feeling you like that. I think Brazilian women, if they like you, they gonna let it be known. Like they gonna lead off. They gonna really um you're not gonna have a question whether they like you or not.
Bro, I was holding hands and girl kissing me like what Ryan was saying. They girl kissing me in a restaurant, bro, and when we were walking, she did grab my hand like just walking like you mine type shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that what's up. It's like you letting it be known like you with me, like, and that what's up, man. You don't normally see that like in America. Like I just said, they don't just do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially like you just hooked up type shit. And it's like genuine, like she fuck with me. It ain't no like no, she ain't playing no games or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I would have knew by now, but she not playing no games. Like they ain't her type. They ain't her speed. Like and like I said, she not a city girl. So it's like her mindset is different. Like she not from the city. She stayed 3 hours away from Copacabana. You know what I'm saying? So she like in the middle where I think that's where all the like the genuine ones at. You see what I'm saying? Not that city Americanized type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, yeah, I can deal with you, man. But as far as like the Dominican women, I always get a good morning text. Like they don't miss a day without that. What I say about the Brazilian, they don't do that really. You know what I'm saying? I think they more like hit me up when you get here type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to see you than just text you all day. You see what I'm saying? Type stuff.
Yeah. And, and,
So
and to and to build on
um
that too, the Tinder game is different. Like say in DR, the Tinder gonna go up. You get a boost in the DR, or you gonna get hit after hit after hit.
Oh
In
yeah.
Brazil, it's different.
yep. Yeah, I probably get like 100 plus girls in DR. Brazil, I probably got like 15, 20. And it was getting better throughout the time over there because I guess because I'm over there, cause I think they can see the location, like, okay, nah, he's still in America. Like I see he 1,000 miles away. Versus like 2 miles away, oh, he here. Like I was getting it out, it was coming in then, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no need for Tinder no more because I was there. I didn't need
Yeah,
Tinder no more because
yeah.
you could
With
just go
boots
on the
on the
street
ground,
and
it's
just
different.
talk to them. Like that shit way better than Tinder, bro. Like,
Yeah,
cause they all friendly. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like none of them stuck up, so it wasn't no need for Tinder. But I was getting hits on Tinder. So I mean, I just hit up the girls that was hitting me up on Tinder. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't reaching out because I didn't need Tinder no more. But Yeah, that's the difference, man. As far as like being friendly and all that, like I think Dominican women friendly too. They both friendly. They both not treat a man. You know what I'm saying? They both know what men like. Um, the only difference I had was the texting. You know what I'm saying? Like all my Brazilian girls, like they don't really text like that. They're not really texters. You know what I'm saying? They want to see you. Dominican women, like they gonna test you, and that's a good thing too. At least they're telling me you thinking about me for you to type up good morning every single day. You see what I'm saying? Like that's a thought in your head to do that. You see what I'm saying? So I mean that's a positive right there. What else I got? Um, I think they similar, man. As far as like treating a man, you know what I'm saying? Like they both they both nice to me, man. In
Yeah,
terms
I
of
have no
culture
complaints
behavior,
about nowhere
I didn't
though.
read that little part.
Yeah, I have no complaints.
The culture, I can't. I don't know. I don't know about the culture. Like I say, like they similar as far as being feminine and stuff like that. I get on both of that and the behavior. Now I know Dominican women can turn up. They can turn up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure about. Now Brazilian can turn up too. If you go on their bad side, but I ain't never experienced their bad side. You know, I ain't never had a problem with that, so I can't really speak on the behavior. But as far as good behavior, yeah, I mean, the behavior been good for me. You know, they catered to me. They offered to cook for me. Like the curly haired Brazilian girl, she offered. She like, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm like, okay, cool. Like I didn't have to say that. Like she said that. So they know what to do, man. You know, both of them, Brazilian and Dominican, they know what to do, man. What you got, Ron?
For me, I think, in my opinion, the difference. Obviously, I ain't have enough time to examine the Brazilian women too tough, but what I noticed off the bat, the Brazilian chicks ain't really like long distance type chicks. Dominicans, they do long distance. Like Dominican chicks, they'll talk to you all day long on the phone. Like they mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
Tender, you'll get a million matches from the United States for with Dominican women. With Brazilians, it's kind of like they like when you're there, and I think it's because Brazil, there's so much abundance of people. So they're like, why am I gonna talk to somebody 5,000 miles away? There's so many foreigners already here. There's so much people here. So much going on here. I can't be worried about a dude that's so far away. The Dominicans will talk to you all day long. And I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying that's what it is. I feel like what I notice, the Brazilian chicks are upfront, very honest. Hey, I'm looking for this. Hey, I want this, or hey, I want that. There's like I don't feel no games being played out there. Dominican chicks, respectfully, I love them, but they play a lot of games. They do a lot of lying. They sell you a dream. Are you looking for a girlfriend? Here I am. I need a boyfriend. Yes. I want a boyfriend. I want a husband. And they'll have 4 or 5 boyfriends. I don't think Brazilians be doing that. I'm not saying they don't lie and cheat too. I'm just saying like I just don't. I didn't sense the playing games culture. Like if they want money,
Right.
they're gonna tell you they
Yep.
need some money. Hey, they'll tell you, hey, this is what I need from you. If we're gonna do this, throw me this amount. Like they're very upfront about that. Um, and the Dominican chicks, they not. They gonna swear up and down they all wifey. Like you have to be the smart, intelligent brother to decipher. Oh, she playing games in DR. To me, that's the big difference. They play a lot of games. They do a lot of begging and stuff like that. I don't have the experience with the Brazilian chicks, but I don't think they do that, man. I think they like, we here, let's meet up. If I'm gonna ask you for some bread, I'm gonna ask you. That's it. I ain't gonna hit you and tell you my uncle in the hospital. and my cousin just died and all that. Dominican chicks, they do all of that. So
I
unfortunately,
haven't
that's
got
just
that
what
one
it is.
time with
That's just what it is.
right. Ryan telling the truth, I haven't got that. I haven't got that one time with all the Brazilian girls I dealt with so
Right.
far. They haven't asked me for no money. They haven't had no sob stories, nothing.
Yep.
I had that
No.
happen with Dominicans, and they'll do it ASAP. 2,
They'll
3
do it the
days after
first
meeting
day.
you, they'll,
First,
you know.
yeah.
Oh man, don't they got them
Some
Yeah,
chicks
they'll
sob
the
just
first
stories?
test
day.
you and see. Yeah, they'll test you and see what's going on with you. Like,
Yeah,
if you
they'll check to see what type of guy you are. Like, oh, is he the send money guy, like up front, or do I gotta smash him first, or do I gotta lock him down? Like, they all have a playbook for every type of guy. There's the pay for play guy, there's the relationship guy, there's the guy who ain't get there yet that's still sending money. Like, but they know how to play each guy. Are you looking for a wife? Yeah, I'm a wife. I'm all of that, Poppy. Like, I'm everything. They're gonna hit you good morning every day. They'll talk to you on video. They're gonna make you feel amazing. They're beautiful. They're catering. They're gonna cook for you. They're gonna rub your feet and all that good stuff. But a lot of it they're gonna do with another dude too. So you just gotta be prepared for that. And I just think the difference is I don't I don't think the Brazilian I'm not saying they don't cheat and lie. I just don't think I just think they're not gonna lie like that straight up. They're gonna if they just need money, they're gonna say, "Hey, listen, I like there were some chicks that came up to me and said, "Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, I charge for my time. No BS, no games, no none of that.
I can
Even
respect
on
that.
Tinder, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can respect honesty. Let me know what I'm dealing with. Let me decide if I want to deal with you. The Dominican chicks, what are you looking for? They'll ask you what you looking for. Oh, I'm looking for a girlfriend. Oh, me too, Poppy. I'm da 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 da. I'm tired of these guys. And they'll become that girlfriend that you say you're looking for, and they're really a pro. That's the scary part about the Dominican girls. But it's only the dudes that are new to it that don't know how to read it and get effed over. You know what I'm saying? At least in Brazil, you're new to Brazil and you pull up. She ain't gonna try to play with. She ain't gonna look at you like, "Ooh, I can have this dude sending money to me for a year." Like, all the chicks I smashed in Brazil, ain't none of them hitting me up like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sick today." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get that in DR.
Yeah, I had one girl like, "What you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm working right now." Like, they all work. They all got a job. All the
Yeah,
one I talk
they
to
like, yeah.
work at the airport. Work at the airport. One working in a laboratory. The other one is an entrepreneur. Like, they not ask for nothing, man. They all tell me they busy. They working right now. So I'm like, okay, that what's up, man.
I can
Let me ask
respect
y'all
that.
this. Let me ask y'all this. With that being said, do y'all think Brazilian girls are more prideful people?
How
Probably.
do you answer that? Prideful. I mean, we
Because
all
they need
know.
money too. Let's just be honest. They need money too. It's not like they're living that much better than a Dominican
Okay,
chick.
I'll say this to answer that. We all know Dominicans are very prideful. You can't say a word about them without them like going crazy. So I don't know about prideful, but I do know this. I think Brazilian women, they believe it's as if they were taught if you need money from a man, you must offer him something. Like, what are you gonna? So when you're far, they're not looking at you like, "Oh, I can get him to send money." No, they're like, "Yo, when you're here, what can I do for this man for some money? Oh, you looking for some box? I give you some box. Like, just throw me some money. Or, oh, you want me to cook for you? I could cook for you. Or, you looking for something? I could take you somewhere. Or you need a tour guide? I'll be your tour guide. They wanna work for the money while you there in front of them. And when you gone, you gone. They ain't trying to hit you for more money once you're gone. Like Western Union, that's not a thing over there. I don't think I seen one Western Union the whole time I was over there. I don't even know if that's a big thing.
That's beautifully put, Ryan. That's definitely.
Yeah.
That's beautifully put. I ain't think about it.
Yep. Let's see, man. Y'all got any other questions? What else? What else we didn't touch on Brazil?
I want to do a lot more touching on Brazil. I want to touch Brazil a lot more.
Nah, for sure.
The beaches are 24/7, man. I mean, I don't know if it was doing cold because of carnival, but I don't think it's 20. I think it's 24/7 though. They keep them lights on. They don't close the beaches down. So if you're a beach person, man, you good all night. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah,
I was
I'll
out
say
like in the morning, getting some drone footage out there.
the beach is beautiful, man. Love the beaches out there. I love the
They
beaches out there. And I'm not a
oh
beach
yeah, they
guy.
talk about the so what?
No, I said coming from a
What you
guy
say?
that I was saying coming from a guy that I'm not even a beach guy. I've lived 10 minutes from the beach all my life, and I never go to the beach unless a girl wants to go or something. And coming from a guy that's not a
Mm.
beach guy, I loved the beach there. Like I went to Ipanema Beach and just sat there for like 3 hours, chilling, having a drink. And I'm not a beach guy, so that says a lot. The vibe is like, yeah, it's really a beach culture out there.
How would y'all compare the beaches, like from like Brazil to the DR?
Well,
Well,
I only been to one beach. That's Copacabana, in Brazil. And I went to the other beach too. That I met that girl at. I forgot the name of that beach. I forgot the name of that beach, but
Rise
it
of
was similar
Jupiter.
to like Copacabana. Um, but it's like the same to me, man. It's the same to me. It is.
I
I'm not really a
mean,
beach guy either. It was like the same.
to me, the beaches were way bigger. Like I don't know, I just feel like
Yeah,
they're
they've been
really
big.
heavy. They're really heavy on the beach culture. It's so big, and it's a long stretch for cities, the same street. Um, the beaches, some of the beaches I've been to in DR were very like. This is no disrespect. I'm just being honest. Like we're dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff all over the sand and
Yeah,
not a long stretch and not a lot of people sitting out with like beautiful like beach chairs and it's like you can walk through it and feel comfortable. Um, there's a couple beaches that are in DR that are very beautiful, like in Punta Cana, or I heard
Las
Port.
Terrenas.
Yeah, yeah. There's some beautiful beaches in DR for sure, but then there's some ones that they don't take care of. Nobody cleans it and all. Like out there, it seems like that beach is life to them. Like
Yeah, for sure.
they keep their beaches clean and like yeah, it's a part of the culture.
Even the little water thing that they have
Yeah.
there, like with the little hose to where it's spraying water on you as you leaving or you coming to get the sand off. I never seen that before.
No, we got those. We got those
Yeah.
here.
Do
Yeah,
you?
we got those. We got those here in Florida.
Okay. Yeah, I think
We spoke on the yeah, we ain't spoke on the safety, man. Now I don't had tons of Brazilian girls tell me, watch your phone, 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 watch your phone. Um, I haven't felt any like pressure or anything like somebody would like I had to get my phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my phone out, my camera out. I'm recording, I'm doing content, all that type of shit. I didn't feel nothing sketchy. You know what I'm saying? They got police out there. It seemed like it was a police on every block. You see what I'm saying? Like patrolling, sitting there waiting for something to happen. So I mean I felt safe as far as like my phone and all that stuff. But one girl I did talk to, I was supposed to meet. Um, I didn't meet her because she got her damn phone took. She
Oh
got a
damn.
phone took.
Oh damn.
Yeah, yeah. So she bought a new phone, text me from that phone and was like, "Oh, this is what happened. My phone got took. Somebody took my phone." I'm like, "Damn, for real?" She was like, "Yeah."
That's
My
crazy.
thinking is these dudes are smart dudes. They target the weakest. I think that's what happening. It's easy to get a girl. A girl physically is not gonna beat you up. She's not gonna run you down. They're naturally slower than us. You know what I'm saying? It's like they at a disadvantage. So it's like easy to just snatch a phone from a girl and get away with it. You
And
know
if
what
you
I'm
a
saying?
little dude, because we
A
all know
guy,
what
I think they're
happened.
gonna think twice about a dude. Huh?
Now I finna say, and if you a
So what?
smaller guy, because we know what. I'm not gonna bring it up because it's not my job to bring it up, but we know what happened with, you know what I mean. So I can't see that happening to me or nobody on the panel right now. You put your
I
paws
want him
Oh
to
my
on
come
me,
up,
God.
you make
man.
it right, nigga. I'm just
He
sorry.
ignoring my texting. Man. He not coming up. But
I started to call him. He
Oh
might
my
was at
God.
work.
that shit
Let me
funny.
try to call him now. I'll try to call him now. I don't give a fuck. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think what you were saying was right. They pick their targets easy. Like me and Ryan, and even you, DC, you don't look like you going for the BS. But me, I know me and Ryan are big guys. So to pull up and take something, you got to be prepared for a fight. Just in the back of your mind, you got to be thinking, "Oh, these guys ain't going like that." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's just like common sense. If I was like gonna rob somebody, I would choose somebody I feel like it's easy to get away with. Like that's just how I go. Like yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
she Brazilian. So she know she know the rules out there. You see what I'm saying? She still got her shit took. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You
It,
know,
it, a lot
I
of
didn't get them
times
vibes, man. You know what I'm saying?
it do be
Go ahead.
females a lot of times. No, I was gonna say it be females a lot of times that get got. I felt safe out there, but hey, you never know who's lurking and all that. And it was carnival, man. Everything just seemed safe and fun and peaceful, but yeah, maybe they'll just target like some people who they felt like were easy targets.
Yeah, even leaving the
But you
carnival
know,
at
Kurt, you know,
5 in the morning, I felt safe.
oh yeah, we
Yep,
gotta touch on that too. You know, Kurt Cass was out there, man. He was in Copacabana. He was where we was at.
I saw his videos. I saw him posting some of the videos in Rio. But that's what I
I
was
wish I would
saying.
have bumped into him, man.
That's what I was saying.
Nah,
Next time we got to go to some of those blockos because that's where he was going. Like I don't think he went to the actual carnival. He was going to the blockos, and I don't know. I didn't hear about none of them. Like when we was out there, like I didn't hear from like nobody saying like, "Hey, go come to this blocko." Like, but that's where a lot of people
And
go to the
he was
blockos.
mentioning that too about cause he was talking to some girls and they were like, watch your camera and your phone. Cause you
Yeah, I
know
saw that.
he out there. Like he don't give a damn. Like
Yeah, I saw that.
he getting his content. You know what I'm saying? And he was like,
Yeah,
they telling me to watch my phone. They telling me to watch my phone. I'm like, and
yeah.
maybe cause he like a big dude too. He look like he about 6'2", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna try him. It's the girls they targeting.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know
I
what I'm
don't get
saying?
that vibe. I felt like I could have recorded anywhere out there. I didn't get that vibe nowhere.
In the world, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like I didn't feel like, oh my
So
gosh, let me watch out for my. I mean, obviously you looking around and stuff, but as long as I got a good grip on my camera, like I felt cool. I just make sure I had a good
yeah, I
grip.
make sure I did that. But if you're a woman listening, y'all might have to be more careful. Um, cause like I just said, a local told me her phone got took, and she know what the deal
Hmm.
is out there. So
Right.
like, if you a woman like listening, like yeah, y'all really gotta have y'all head on the swivel. Like the guys, I think y'all good, man. Anything can still happen, but I think we good though. I think they pick and choose who they take them phone from.
yeah, and
I
still
think.
be aware of your surroundings
That's a
though.
bit.
Like
Yeah.
I would still be aware of my surroundings. Like I'm not making myself a victim because I'm a
Yeah.
bigger dude and I know how to defend myself. I'm not tempting fate. You know what I mean?
Right. I think like the motos. If you're on the edge of the street walking and there's just motos going by and you look like a duck and you're not paying attention, I think one to snatch your phone and just ride off. I think that'll happen. But like, I ain't finna be on the edge of the street, on the edge of the sidewalk, and I hear motos, and I'm just like going like this. I'm asking for it at that point. You know.
Yep. So I mean, the reason why I say that, y'all, they say that it is a big thing in Brazil because it's double the price. The phones are like double the price in Brazil because it's harder for them to get those items. You know what I'm saying? Like to get it imported is like double the price. So
Don't say that because
it's a
I know
hot
some down there
commodity
with
out
like
there,
5
man.
iPhones on their ass, boy. Selling. Don't say that. I'm looking for a way to make some money in Brazil. Don't say that, bro.
But that's why they snatch them. That's why they snatch them because the price is double out there.
Shit, let me
Cause
So
they'll eat like
y'all prepare for that, man. Yeah, so we went to the carnival, man. We went to the actual carnival, and I ain't gonna say we had low expectation, but it's crazy because we were just thinking about just getting content and getting up out of there, man. We was like, we're gonna stay like a couple hours and just get out of there, man, because this not our type of thing. But man, we stayed there till 6 in the morning, man. And
yeah.
that shit was nice, you know. And then we had 2 Brazilian girls that did participate in the carnival before. They know the ins and outs about it, and they were schooling us on it. And when you can get a real understanding on what it's about, it's interesting, man. We stayed at the 6 in the morning, man, and it's not a real carnival. It's a competition. That's what it mainly is. It's a
Yep.
competition, and they got to get them floats across that line at a certain amount of time. If they don't, they lose or something like that.
No, they losing points.
And each float got a meaning to it too.
Yeah.
Say what?
Now I'm finna say that too. They lose points if they don't get across in a certain amount of time.
Yeah, so it's a competition, man. Kind of like when bands going up against each other, like making a band or something, like bands going up against each other. That's how it is in the carnival, man. And yeah, we had a good time, man. I'm gonna drop my footage after the Panama videos, but man, we stayed at 6 in the morning, bro. So
Yeah.
that just let y'all know right now, it was good. You know, we couldn't leave, man. We were like, that shit was just nice. It was nice.
And to add
What
to
y'all
that,
think,
it's
man?
not like we hung around after everybody left. It was still a gang of people there. We still had to wait to get on the bus. Like it wasn't like we was just stragglers and stuff like that. The place still felt full at 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
was. It definitely was.
Oh shit! It was
Yep.
a beautiful thing, man. Let me
They
ask
had an
you
after party too.
yeah, I couldn't do it after.
What?
Yeah,
I
nah,
said I couldn't do
couldn't
an
do it.
after party at 6 in the morning. That's a before party. Like I can't.
Yeah.
That girl I got from Norway, she was like, did you go to the after party? Cause I was talking to her on WhatsApp. I was like, nah, we had left. She was like, oh, I went to the after party. I was like, oh, okay.
That's crazy.
That was up.
Yeah, that's definitely crazy.
Shout out to Sky High, Stay High. He said salute panel in chat, man. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you.
We got
Man, it's
anything
more
else
to
we ain't
come,
touched
bro.
on?
Yeah, man. As far as me, and I might be jumping the gun, man, but it's more to come, man. I'm looking forward to linking with these brothers, man, to see if we can more or less monetize this space. Like I say, me and my channel, my goal is to make the world smaller, man. You know what I mean? Like if you from America and you go to Brazil, you should be able to find somebody from the community to hook up with. Like that's one thing that the DR has inspired in me. Like the brotherhood is so strong to where, man, we can spread that throughout the world. So when you pull up somewhere like in Brazil, you could hit the brotherhood, bro. I pulled up. Oh well, shit, we out here. Come get us something to eat with us or something. You know what I mean? Like it's a
For
beautiful
sure.
thing. And these brother here on the panel, man, shout out to them, man, because it was a whole master class. You know what I mean? Just not only did I get a chance to enjoy myself, I got a chance to learn something. So it was like I paid for I paid for a tutoring or a mentorship, man, and I got to enjoy like feet boots on the ground. You know what I mean? So man, it was a beautiful thing for me. man, it was a beautiful thing for me.
100%.
You got anything, Ryan?
Yeah, man, I loved it. I loved Brazil. I loved everything about that trip. And it wasn't just fun, but it also like opened my eyes to like what I would like to do in the future. So it's like it's just like it's a mindset shift. It's like, oh wow, like I didn't see some real stuff down. Now I'm like I'm locking in. I'm like I want to go back. I want to go further. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Asia. Like so I just realized, you know, they say the further you go, like the more different and different the experiences become. So I just felt like
Mm-hmm.
that was like a real trip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I go to some of these countries, they're so close. It just feels like I went to Miami for a weekend or something like that. So, you know, and I appreciate y'all guys. I appreciate, you know, linking up with the guys on the trip. That was fun. This was like the most guys I ever linked up with on an actual trip in another country. So I can't even get my own homeboys to do a trip like this. So I appreciate being
Me
able to
too,
do that
man.
with y'all.
That's the
Like,
beauty of the brotherhood, man.
Yeah.
That's the beauty
yeah,
of the brotherhood, man.
yeah. Having like-minded brothers and like Chan was saying, like, you know, if we all built the community and it's like, okay, I'm going here, who's here? Like you find who's there and you link up with them. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, man. I'm for sure going back. I'm lining some things up right now with all the girls I'm talking to. When I was there, and I got a lot of Brazil content on the way, y'all. So I can't wait to drop it, man. And I know Ryan can't wait to drop in, man. Also on
I
Charles,
can't wait.
man. Yeah,
I'm learning
man,
now.
we got
Like
a
I
lot
say,
of
listen,
content, man.
I might end up raffling off one of my dogs. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got some designer dogs, and I was getting into that space. But that Brazil, man, two things that Brazil put me on right away. I'm working on getting in better shape. Off top, bro. I'm working in getting in better shape. Like, listen, even at my shape being a bigger dude, man, I done had my pick of the litter. But out there, I feel like the game is different, bro. Like it's different, man. You really gonna have to goddamn it. You gonna have to see Bowser to get to that next level. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, so not only that, man. Once I like I say I sell my I get these dogs off because I was in the designer dog community for some time. I sell my dogs and stuff like that, man. I'm out there, bro. I might just go full fledged YouTube. I mean, traveling just because, man, that Brazil trip was an eye opener. Like the DR is cool. I love the DR. Don't get me wrong. I'm DR's own son. Like DR is my spot. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I want to go, just let my hair down and kick my feet up, DR come to my mind. But Brazil, it's a level up, man. You cannot if I'm talking to a person and the only place that they done been to is the DR, I feel like I got a leg up on them. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm a little bit more advanced, big dog. You took a 3-4 hour trip. I took a 15-hour trip. It's different. 15-hour trip. It's
For
different.
sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Um, we about what 2 hours? Almost 2 hours and a half, man. That's some good time right there. Probably gonna close it right here. I'm gonna start doing some open panel, man. Like what Ryan be doing. I need to start doing open panel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
Kind of new to the live shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I really just drop content, but I'm starting to do more lives now, man. Get y'all side of the story. Like if any one of y'all want to travel, we can link up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody up here think they too good for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we just all trying to have a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you interested in traveling, you got any questions, I'm gonna open up the panel next time I go live, man. So y'all can let me know what's up with y'all, man. But that's it, man, for this live right here, man. Hope y'all learned some things and got some insight on Brazil. If I missed out anything, man, I might make a part two. But y'all gonna see that content, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Ryan because he gonna have a lot of content too. All you gotta do is just click his name in the link. The link right there, his name in blue.
Appreciate
Also
that.
Charles his name in blue too, man. It's
Shout
just
out to you for
easy.
that,
It's just
bro.
easy click, boom, straight to his channel. Go subscribe, man. That's all you gotta do. And like up this live right here, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Everything. Appreciate everything. Everybody tuning in, man. But we are gone, man. Any last words?
I said
You know,
appreciate y'all.
got something to say, man. Oh, go ahead, Ryan. My bad.
No, I was just saying I appreciate you guys. That's all I want to say. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
What
Well,
about you, Charles?
man, I appreciate this community, man. It's a like-minded community, man. If you looking for a place to where you want to, for one, get some knowledge, get some entertainment, and understand the world, man, this community is a perfect community for you, man. Only thing that I ask is don't be a weirdo, man. Have realistic expectations, man. Don't think you finna go somewhere for 2 days and find the love of your life, bro. That's not realistic. And honestly, you sound more delusional than a lot of these women that you guys are talking about. So other than that, man, this is a very welcoming community, bro. Like I really hate that Rolando didn't come on because Rolando was like our prodigy, man. He got out there, he didn't do as well. He
Well,
didn't,
Rolando part of the group too, man. He
yeah.
was with us too, y'all, but he didn't show up.
Nah, he didn't show up, man.
I
And
might have him on another live, man. I gotta try to get him on, man.
yeah, I had called him while we was on live. He didn't pick up, but I think like say if a brother like, and I'm not, this is no disrespect though, but if a brother like Rolando could go somewhere and expand his wings, man, I think that's a testament to all, bro. This is a very welcoming community, and man, like say if you're looking for that, bro, you done made it to the right place.
100%.
Yes, sir, man. With that being said, man, we out of here, man. Peace, y'all.
Peace, peace.